Welcome to last week's tournament. Since it was E3 week, I think most of us forgot about the tournament. Those that didn't, you'll see here. Since it was just my brother, myself, and prplebeard on the Discord voice chat, it starts off slow, but picks up later on since we have something to talk about E3-wise. Patience is a virtue in that regard. Either way, I hope you enjoy the races.
Oh my goodness.
Well, none of the show.
Oh no, it's not a good race for a beginner.
Oh, that banana throw was not appealing.
You can...
It's about as embarrassing. Oh. Okay.
Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
Good try.
Oh no.
Oh snap. Did that fire hit anybody?
I don't think I did.
Dang it. No! No! That's so lame.
That is... Oh my gosh. Boo.
I didn't even see that shell about to get me, and I'm like, oh shit, he can't pass me.
Oh. Whack, man. It's whack.
I can't tell if it's saying that I'm watching this or if somebody else is.
Always feel like somebody's...
Is that what you were trying to do there?
I know.
I feel it, guys. I think this is my race. It's gonna happen.
Race to do what?
Oh. To win.
Visions of grandeur.
I got your grandeur.
Had it. Till I passed you. Oh.
Oh, oh.
Put on these mushrooms.
Get off my track.
Wario's track, son.
Nah, man. Oh my god. Did I really hit that fence? That was not so...
Oh.
It's alright. It's still my race. I can feel it in my bones.
Oh.
Woo!
Better watch out for those rings.
Dang it!
Should have said that earlier.
It's alright. I love greens. Delicious.
God dang it. Hit a freaking bat.
Oh my gosh.
Wow. That hit both of us. Oh, woo! Wow. That works.
Frick!
Yeah.
These were not supposed to be this way. Frick! Garbage.
That race didn't go well.
I'll get that collection of mana yet.
Not yet. We will get it.
Like I'll want it, but then they go, well, you can get that physical, and it's the same money. Oh, it's 2 months later.
Yeah.
Eat it, Koari. With a big helping of ho ho.
Got something for that ass.
Okay. Oh, that. Okay. The heck? Did you hit the wall?
I had a bad turning angle and it got worse.
You say so, man.
I lived it, I know so.
You can know that too. What the heck? How did that not hit? Man, you better stay behind me.
Horn, bruh.
Ha!
made an attempt.
Oh my gosh. That's what I get for being cocky.
Up the top speed. We get a chance to get another item. That's a coin. Yay.
I'm an idiot.
Steps realizing you have a problem.
Man.
Stop it.
I want to get that Contra set, but it's like I know I won't play it for a while. It's like I don't really want to spend 20 when I'm not going to play it for a while.
Is Contra your game?
Well, the fact they finally put the first NES one out on a collection, because they usually just go, we'll give you Super C and Contra 3.
Huh.
That new game looked kind of ass.
At first I was thinking maybe it might be free to play like that. I can't remember the name of it now. That
Dauntless?
nah, what was that free to play like 4-player game on the
Right.
Wii U?
Wait, the what?
The
4-player game on the Wii U.
Yeah, it was free to play.
I know what you're talking about.
I can't remember the name of it. I think it was made by I think it was somebody from Namco. I think it was the creator of Tekken. I played that for a little bit, then it got competitive. That's what I thought the new Contra was going to be. I'm like, this game definitely doesn't look like they gave it much of a budget.
It's Contra. Why are you playing as a freaking panda? The female didn't bother me, but like the panda, I was like, wait a minute.
This doesn't make any sense.
Contra's about two dudes with some guns battling all kinds of enemies. Pandas with guns.
Well, I mean,
Or whatever.
isn't the panda a robot anyway?
But it's still not Contra.
And the only time a panda robot counted was in Afro Samurai.
Huh.
No, that was a teddy bear. My bad. Kung Fu Panda, but that was a real panda.
Pretty sure it was computer generated. Because I've never seen a panda that sounds like Jack Black.
It was like Lost Reaver.
That's what it was, Lost Reavers.
It was Lost something. I just looked it up.
It was actually alright if you got a full room of people to play, but then slowly that game kind of just died. Didn't help, it only had like 2 environments.
Yeah, there's so many games that I want to get. It's like the Contra Collection, the Castlevania Collection, the Collection of Mana. It's like you can get all these games, but then you have no time to play them.
It's actually kind of surprising how much of Nintendo's Direct had games coming out this year. And all like within the span of the next 2 months.
Just get your time in so you can put a Mario Maker 2 streaming up on your thing.
Yeah. Though I wasn't really much of a level creator. I did make like a few levels. And featured those.
I made some levels, but it really helped when there was like a theme. It's like creativity go one way or the other.
Nice throw. I'm in second place. Why does it keep giving me coins?
Because you're so close to Koari.
It's Mario Kart.
Frick! You jerk.
Yeah. Dang it. I mean, you're not getting... That just confirmed your last.
Thanks a lot, you jerk. Gosh, I was actually doing alright that race.
You just got in the way.
Fourth? Yeah, you did pretty good.
I mean, okay.
Honestly, don't know if I'm gonna... if I stream it, I don't know if I want to stream it on YouTube or Twitch. Even though it probably doesn't matter at this point.
Be a rebel and stream it on both.
It's like I also saw people doing like 100 Mario Challenge on stream. That girl that was in that finals, just because I'd seen her videos pop up on YouTube, so I was like, oh, I've heard that name before. Oh, she's in the finals? Well, I'll see what her deal is on her YouTube. I guess her deal's like Mario Maker YouTube, playing 100 Mario challenges. Heard of the completionist, but I think I've maybe... I don't think I've watched any of his videos, but like, I've heard about his deal as far as like every game that he plays or whatever.
So I've heard of him, I haven't watched his videos though.
So is he called a completionist because he fully completes every game he plays?
I mean, my understanding it's like he does 100% everything in whatever game he tries to fire up.
I like to see him 100% Xenoblade Chronicles 2.
Percent what?
Xenoblade Chronicles 2.
That game is incredibly massive, a ton of stuff to do. I will never come close to 100%ing that game, and it took me almost 120 hours just to beat it.
I did 100% Breath of the Wild. I just made sure I got all the shrines done before I fought the end, because I knew if I fought the end, I'd never get back to them.
Yeah, true. I definitely did not.
The Korok seed bonus, I didn't care about doing that town.
Oh, the Terrytown one is actually kind of neat, though.
That's what my brother said, but I was like, I'll beat the game. I'm not.
Yeah, that's a playthrough I need to get back to.
I bought the DLC for it just because I was like, it doesn't really. Like, if you've already beaten the game before you buy that, there's not much for you. Yeah, I would like to play those, whatever that thing is, Quasi-Divine Beast.
Right.
Invincibility star, how did I get hit by something?
Are you sure you were invincible? Are you sure you weren't not invincible?
I mean, unless it happened to run off and I magically got a star exactly again. Maybe, but...
That's alright, PB. You weren't a star in that race, but you'll always be a star in my eyes.
Oh, so sweet.
Music Park. What the heck?
I forgot what the other choice was
One other choice.
for tracks.
Oh.
I'd rather been this one and what that was. Oh god.
The thing is, even with that dungeon maker added, I'm still having trouble going. I want 60 bones for Link's Awakening.
I'm too much of a Zelda nerd not to get it. I mean, I'm hoping there's more new stuff to it, but punks.
Yeah, that was meant for them.
Why would you say your strategy out loud?
I was kind of hoping with the way that leak for that other release was, like it's going to be like a Link to the Past and Link's Awakening together in that style.
Mm.
It's like as soon as they announced it, I went ahead and did a pre-order because there was no telling when that Gamers Club Unlocked I had was going to run out. So I was like, I better get it in while I still can get the discount.
Right.
That was just garbage.
I'll say I'm definitely missing that 20% off Amiibo purchases.
I still need to grab some Amiibo. I still don't have nothing.
I think the last one I bought was a Volley. That's when I had a ton of them at Toys R Us.
It's like I keep getting the Smash Amiibos now. It's the only ones I've done like an open and a sealed set on, because it's like did get them all through like sales and stuff. It's like I can't like not have them all now.
Gotta catch them all.
Like the Breath of the Wild and that Zelda Anniversary stuff, I never even opened them. I just kept them sealed.
Mm.
It's like I can get in the game. It's not going to do anything for the game.
True. I don't even think I opened up the ones I got for Metroid Return, Samus Returns. They're still sealed up.
They're still up there.
I pre-ordered a set that I picked up from Best Buy, and like they gave me like the shittiest box in the store. The corners and shit were all bent. Like it must have been at the bottom of the box in the carton that they came in. But then it's like if you're that guy, not like. Then like I walked into like GameStop one day. They happened to have like a set there. I guess they'd gotten restocked. That was like way better than the box I'd already got, and I was like, man, I didn't really want to double dip today, but
No winning room.
like just walking in there that appearing perfect doesn't happen very often.
Oh my gosh.
That's the good thing about Toys R Us, when we'd have sales on them.
Yes, they helped me out tremendously.
And that in-game sales.
Rick.
Now, their game sales never did anything because it's like I very rarely would I be buying 2 games at the same time.
Definitely helped me out.
GameStop's pre-owned stuff, like I just never, very rarely buy 2 at the same time, period.
It just depended on when the sale was. Cause like, I was like one time when Pokemon came out, I'm not sure if it was Sun and Moon or X and Y. Well, it was probably Sun and Moon. It's like, got one, and then got the other for, I think it was 40% off. Usually the 40 or half percent, well, half percent, 50% off with our discount.
I still remember when they first started doing it, it was buy one, get one half off. And then you work in there, you got an extra 10%. It was basically buy one, get one.
Well, when Mario Kart 8 came out, it was like, the release date was literally like a couple of days before Art's birthday. As well, buy one, get one with the sale that they had.
Hey, they definitely help.
Like, let me get this one for me, and get another one for him.
I'm surprised it took him so long to get that Spyro collection. I'd have figured out I'd been out like a while ago. I actually want to play that for some reason.
I still want to get the Crash game.
Never played as platformers, but I did get the racing game, the upcoming racing game.
It seemed like it took longer for them to confirm the Spyro collection than it did Crash. It kind of sucks because you had to download the second and third games for Spyro.
I don't get that crap. Like, that's not even like you're really buying a physical game. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, that
It
part.
seems like a cheap way to do things.
Yeah, it's really annoying. It's like, here, buy these 2 games, but really you're only getting part of this, and you gotta download the rest. It's like, what the heck?
It's like I might as well just get this digitally. It's like you're putting the one that's...
The collection was even worse because it's like you're just re-releasing the old NES games. Like, how the hell can all of them not fit on a cartridge?
Yeah. Yeah, basically. Like, it's kind of crazy. Look, what is it? The Witcher 3 that's supposed to be releasing on like the highest capacity card?
Yeah, I was just about to bring that
Yeah,
up.
it's supposed to drop on that 32 gig card.
I know, which apparently has been around for a while. Story I was reading on Go Nintendo, and they say, I'm sure they're a bit more expensive, but I mean, it just doesn't make sense to talk about releasing a multi-game collection that could fit on one cart, but because you want to use the lowest capacity one, we got to download the rest of it. I'm like, you know what? That's good for The Witcher 3. Because the odds of it selling a ton is not very high, and yet they're using the highest capacity card.
I don't know enough about the game, but I would think being able to play that game portably might really get a lot of people interested in it.
It helped Skyrim. It helped a lot of games. Oh, that was the last lap? What the heck?
Oh, there's a blue shell. That's like one thing it shows is that
On the last thing of item boxes.
is that they have very high hopes for that game.
Hey.
I mean, I guess if they saw what Doom and Wolfenstein do well, they figured they can too.
But they gotta make a case for it. Because definitely one of the things that helped Doom is, for one, Panic Button having a really good track record and just the support they put around it. Like, you know, we're confident in this game. Speaking of Wolfenstein, I need to play that too. And then Youngblood is coming out. And then Doom Eternal. The heck?
I'm just seeing so many games here that I haven't even touched yet.
I know. I think I might have turned on Splatoon 2 once. And I'd like to play more of it. I just have to find the time.
Played a little bit when Art got it. I mean, it was alright, but it was like I couldn't get heavily invested in it.
It's like, didn't you buy Splatoon 2?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Did I? I might have.
I think you've played ARMS more than Splatoon 2.
Yeah, I need to get back to ARMS too. Like, I don't remember the last time I played it. What was the first DLC character update they did? 'Cause I think I got that one and I didn't touch the rest. Because I
was hoping that game was gonna have like a crazy Black Friday sale, like one of those crazy talk prices, and I would have gotten it. Pretty cool and unique, but I wasn't quite $60 in on it. Never bought it.
I don't remember what character it was.
As Mario and Rabbids games started hitting like $30 on the regular, it was like, damn. What I like.
Just heard how great that game is.
Oh my gosh, why did I think that was the last lap?
You must pay attention.
My whole sense of time is just screwed up.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Need to get some of that Speed Force to catch up.
Hilarious.
Not really, but...
Wait, 5 players?
CTK.
Oh, I didn't even notice. I saw I was in 4th. I thought I was in last, and the red shell was coming up. I'm like, who threw that? Did it travel around the whole track? And then decided to target me? Okay, that's not fair. Freaking Bullet Bill took me way the heck out there, and Mushroom took me off. Okay, that's the last lap.
Yeah, let me see here.
So wait, okay, so I was reading something. So apparently Collection of Mana is exclusive to the Switch because they couldn't find the source code to one of the games, but Nintendo had it? I thought I read a story about that. But didn't it come out on PlayStation?
No.
Huh.
It was only on the Switch.
Oh, okay.
That collection was only Switch and only Japan, right? Till they basically did worldwide, this week?
Okay. Oh, for some reason I thought they got the collect. Like, I know they did the remake of Secret of Mana, but I thought they got the collection too for some reason. Oh no, I was like reading something saying that like Nintendo had the source code to one of the games, and that's part of the reason it was exclusive. And then I read the story how Square Enix wants to make a lot of their games digital, but they said something like, a lot of fans say they want to see this game, but we can't do it because we lost the source code years ago. I'm like, well, what the heck?
I mean, my understanding was that collection came out in Japan like a year ago. And somebody finally decided, you know, it'd be a good idea if we localized.
Oh yeah, that part I don't doubt at all.
Well, the third one, because the third one I think never came outside of Japan, period.
Yeah, it never did. Which is pretty awesome that they not only are bringing the original over, but they're also doing a remake. That looks really great.
I mean, the Super NES one was my joint. I wouldn't mind re-getting it.
I remember one summer, Crazy and I just, like, we just played the heck out of that.
Which one?
Seiken Densetsu 3, aka Tron.
I had the original Super NES Secret of Mana. Well, I stopped where I stopped at, but when it came out to the Wii Virtual Console, I got it. Actually, I like this game a lot.
I'm trying to think, don't we have the original card as well that we got somewhere?
Yeah.
Yeah, we got like the original card.
Zeus!
Virtual Console.
Oh, that bolt!
I don't think we got a virtual console.
We did it?
It's like I always wanted to get all the characters learning all the weapons to their maximum levels because of those enemies that would like take them away from you in certain spots. That way I wouldn't be screwed. Like I didn't mind the level grinding just to get them learned up.
But now we have the Kart and bid on the classic.
Alright.
And then when we get the collection, we'll have it on the Switch.
Just wonder why they would have never put the 3 out here, period, because I thought that game did pretty well when it hit the Super Nintendo. I mean, everybody I knew at the time was like always talking about playing it and liking it. A lot of people had it, so I just don't understand why they never did a...
It's just Square being weird with RPGs back then. Because what game was it that they gave us in there's another game that came out in Japan, but then when they were, I don't know, they gave us Secret of Evermore. Dang it.
Like, Secret of Evermore and like, was it Illusion of Gaia? Like, kind of like all the, like, real similar...
Something like that, because there's a game that came out in Japan, and instead of bringing that here, they made Secret of Evermore. That'll be a cool game to see, because I don't think I've ever played that.
I played it for an hour.
Or back in the day.
Yeah.
I think it's crazy that Genesis Mini's getting that Wily Wars Sega Channel game, and then they're getting like that too, because the Tetris company's like real funny about Tetris coming out if it's not up to whatever they want it to be.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. The Minoru Arakawa, isn't he involved with the Tetris company now?
I don't know.
He's like Hiroshi Yamauchi's, I think his son-in-law?
I actually got S Tetris at like a used game store for like $10. I was like, that's a done deal. The music on it was so good. It's weird, it was like it was easier to focus on the Game Boy game.
Oh yeah, I can imagine.
I got in the zone, I could usually get like maybe level 15, quote unquote, easily.
Quote unquote.
I mean, kind of like if you got up to 9, you need to have it kind of low before you hit level 9.
Mm.
Have any shot of trying to like get into the double-digit levels.
I think to this day one of my favorite Tetris games is Tetris Blast. I could not get enough of that game.
That was the one on Game Boy, right?
Yeah.
Bombs in the screen to blow out sections.
Yeah. Like they came with little bombs, and if you like set them up the right way, they would turn into a big bomb, and it's like, oh man. And then they had little monsters that would appear and eat the bombs or do something weird with them and just kind of like mess up your day. I'm like, it was very weird, but it was fun.
Tetris 2 have some bombs in it too?
I think so.
Where's
I think
that?
They should release Dr. Mario.
Mm-hmm.
You could have the alternating play.
Did you ever play Tetrisphere?
We had it. I liked it. I definitely think that should come back.
Yeah, it was a pretty unique take, but I don't know. I got really drawn into that one.
I'm surprised they never re-released the Super NES Yoshi Cookie game, because that one was much better than the NES one, aside from the graphics.
So what? They just keep re-releasing the the one for the NES.
Oh, the Super NES one had like multiplayer, and then it had like from looking better, like have to play it to kind of see what I mean, but like cookie shapes and stuff stood out a lot better.
Right.
Like they didn't blend, your eyes didn't blend them as much.
It's kind of like how they do Wario's
Like the
Woods.
faster speed levels.
I keep forgetting Wario's Woods had a game on the NES. I'm like, what?
Not like it looked better, had better music.
Yeah.
It's pretty much the one that we played. Pretty sure the NES one did have multiplayer.
Wario's Woods?
Yeah. It was a puzzle game where you played as Toad. You pretty much had to blow up color-coded enemies with bombs, with like the same color bombs.
Then like different enemies had to be blown up a certain way. Like some of them, if they were stacked 3 vertical or horizontal, whatever, you could blow them up, and then some they had to be stacked diagonally. Yeah, some other funky ones. It's very weird. It was interesting. You know what game I want them to...
Where he would rotate the stacks at the bottom and you had to line up the enemies?
Yeah, you did stuff like that. Because you can have Toad run around like a little puzzle environment. You can pick up a stack of enemies, drop them on a bomb, and it eliminates the whole stack. He'd like run up stacks of enemies like he was doing parkour or something.
Yeah, it's one of the NES games on the app thing.
Rick! You know what game I'd like to see them try to bring back? and it has to stay 2D because I don't think it's going to work in 3D, would have to be ActRaiser.
Yes, I would be for that. ActRaiser 1. Because 2 had like cool side things, but sim element, it just wasn't the same thing.
Yeah, it didn't have the sim element at all, really. I still liked it though. I don't know, something about it just felt more epic, but there's something about ActRaiser 1 that's like, you guys gotta go back to that.
That was definitely a good game. I liked it a lot.
Maybe that's one of the games they lost the source code to.
Have to get the Enix part of Square Enix to bring that back.
No, wasn't that on the Virtual Console?
1 was, but I don't think 2 ever showed up.
You never made it.
I was waiting too because I was ready to buy it if they did.
God damn it. Oh, goodness.
Ooh. Have they ever re-released any of the N64 Castlevania games?
I don't think they have. Because there were like 2 of them, right?
Yeah. The second one I never played. That was the one that had the wolf. Frick! Falling off the track.
I think I slightly played that one.
I know somebody that had one of them, and I watched it, I was like, it was okay for what it was, but like Super Castlevania just really engrossed me in that one. I was like, my interest level wasn't there.
It was definitely one of those games where it's like, during the era of the Nintendo 64 and PlayStation, everyone's trying to do 3D, and most of them sucked at it, and Castlevania got kind of caught in the middle.
That was the thing, man. All the PlayStation stuff looked like ass running 3D. 3D game, I'm like, yeah, but my N64 Kart stuff looks a whole lot better.
Like, that mountain actually looks like a mountain.
My characters actually have faces. You can see where their eyes are.
It's funny, I think when we ended up getting our PlayStation 1 back then, like, it was back before the DualShock first came out, so it never had the thumbsticks. And then it came with a demo disc that had that croc game that was like a Super Mario 64, but you played as a crocodile. That game was so hard to control. Like, just imagine trying to platform in a 3D space with no analog stick.
Yeah, because I was going to actually bring up Croc too. Like, I don't think that demo disc had it on there, but Ape Escape. Like, that needed
to right in front of me.
because that needed dual analog to actually move your character. If you didn't have it, you were screwed because you couldn't play it.
There's like a lot of games were like that. Like, I remember, now, what was that one game? Treasures of the Deep, where you were like scuba diving?
Yeah.
That was so hard to control. It's like, oh my gosh, it's a shark. Let me digitally swim away from this thing. Get my bearings with this D-pad.
This is exactly what I need. Coins. Protect myself from red shells.
I was kind of hoping there would be some, like, truth to those rumors of, new like Switch models coming out, being revealed at E3. Because I'm ready to buy my own Switch. Did I just lose? Dang it!
Yes, you did.
I feel like Star-Lord in Infinity War. Did I just lose? Did we just lose? Yeah. But no, because I'm gonna get my own Switch. But when those rumors came up, I'm like, well, I'll hang out till June. Maybe they'll talk about it at E3. And E3 has come and gone, and there's nothing. I'm like, well, I don't want to buy one just yet because the odds are I'll buy one in the next week. Oh, here's the Switch, whatever, blah 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 blah. Too many games coming out. I want to play Daemon X Machina, Astral Chain.
And I think they could do something for a pro model, so to speak, but the Mini I'm not convinced on, because if you do all that they talk about on the Mini, it's like it's not a Switch.
Yeah, I can't see that being a thing.
I mean, I could buy redesigning the dock. I could buy a new chipset, expanded internal storage, or like I could buy all that.
Yeah, but making it to where you can't, you know, take off the Joy-Con or the, you know, all that kind of stuff. Making it like a strictly handheld only. You can't. I don't know. This is weird.
It's not a Switch if that's what you do, and then you're like confusing people that want to get by.
Yep.
I mean, it's small enough as it is. And then just making it smaller.
Well, it's supposed to be like, you know, kids to buy Pokemon, they need a cheaper unit because parents don't want them to have like a in their hands. I get, but they better go earn some allowance.
There's still lawns out there that could be mowed.
It's like the only thing I could see them doing is just selling it without the dock, because that would probably make the most sense, other than just making it smaller and then having to make smaller Joy-Cons. That wouldn't work with the.
I want to do double the stock of different size Joy-Cons.
Yeah. And people buy the wrong ones and then have to return them, and then all those
Said I really
retail
love
people.
that. I really love that deep blue Dragon Quest Joy-Con. That was pretty sweet looking.
Yeah. Looks so good. I have the same color for my original 3DS and my new 3DS. And my DS Lite, not DSi. DSi.
Yes.
And my Yeti Blue microphone.
Oh god.
What should the last one be? Here you go, Dry. Probably should have done that because it's hot. Florida. Final race.
Supposedly they're gonna have to do at least another revision anyway because of the like NVIDIA kind of shit, so to speak.
Oh, when they left like an exploit basically.
Plant.
They're probably just like a silent revision.
Oh yeah, just won't tell anybody about it.
Yeah. Like, get your Switch, try to hack it. It's like, oh, you didn't hear? Oh, dang, that was so close.
It actually reminds me of a story, like probably one of the most annoying things I ever had to do at Toys R Us. So, I guess after the whole Red Ring of Death fiasco with the 360, they were putting out models that kind of like fixed the issue. But there was a specific set of numbers on, I guess, the serial number or something like that, that would let them know which model had the updated, was the updated system. And I remember we had like, it was around the holidays, and we had like 6, like different, not 6 different, but there were 3 different Xbox 360 models, and then we had a few other ones that were like additions for like games or something, like a Gears of War bundle and all that stuff. And this guy had me look through every single one to find one that had that serial number, and then wanted to complain to the manager when none of them had it, to look at our stock in the back, open up like 12 cases of boxes to see if they had it. I'm like, are you kidding me?
Good thing I wasn't there when that happened.
Oh, it's crazy. Like, I remember at one time, it was around the holidays, and at one time we had 8 different Xbox 360 units that were different. Like, you had the, I forgot what the basic one was called, but you had that one, then you had the Pro, then you had the Elite, then you had the game-specific ones, like the Gears of War bundle, then there was one for Halo. I think there was a Madden bundle, which was just like a regular Xbox 360, but it had like a copy of Madden for that year that was bundled inside as a free game. I don't know, it was insane.
Here are the results. There wasn't many people that raced, but for those that did, bow to your king. It took 71 points to become top Carter. Koari was second with 60. PB beat my brother by 3 points. That's it for now. The link for tonight's stream will be in the description. 10 PM Eastern Time. If you'd like to play, check out the stream. Post on the chat and I'll give out the code. If you'd just like to watch, feel free. Tell your friends. Until next time, I'll be seeing ya.